Hey guys, so today we're going to go over adding polynomials, and what you want to remember is that when you're adding polynomials, you're just combining like terms, and if there are terms that can't be combined with anything, then you just leave them as they are. So let's start off with the first problem. What is the sum of negative 3x squared minus 7x plus 9 and negative 5x squared plus 6x minus 4? So the first thing we want to look for is like terms amongst these two trinomials. And I'm going to start off with negative 3x squared. The term that has an x squared is going to be negative 5x squared in the second polynomial. So negative 3x squared plus negative 5x squared is going to be negative 8x squared. So let me write that here. Alright, next one. I have negative 7x plus 6x. Okay, that's going to be negative 1x, or just negative x when I combine that. So minus x. And then I have plus 9 plus 9 plus negative 4, which is really 9 minus 4. That's going to be plus 5. And that's pretty much it for that one. Let's move on to the next one. It says, what is the sum of d over 2 and 2d over 3 expressed in simplest form? So I'm actually going to write this out as an expression. And it's good that we're going over one that's in rational form, because you want to practice combining like terms and simplifying. So we can't simplify either fraction there as simplified as possible, but we do want to combine them. So right now we need to change their denominators to the least common denominator, which is going to be 6 in this case. 2 and 3 make up 6. So we can multiply top and bottom by 2 here, and top and bottom by 3 here. 3 times d is just 3d over 6, plus 2d times 2 is 4d over 6. And now we combine the numerators. That's going to be 3d plus 4d, that's 7d over 6. We can't simplify this as is, so this is going to be our final answer. Alright, so far so good. Now let's say we are given a problem where there are no words, but we know exactly what to do because the two polynomials are separated by an addition sign. So let's do the same thing. Let's get rid of the parentheses first. So negative 7x squared minus 3x to the 4th minus 5. I'm able to do that because there's a multiplier of 1 in front of the parentheses, and 1 times anything doesn't change the value or the sign. So this is good, and I can also drop the parentheses here. Since there's a negative sign here, I'm going to change this to minus 3x to the 4th, but these will remain positive, so plus 3 and then plus 9x squared. Okay, so now we move on to combine like terms. And I'm going to start with the terms of the highest degree. I want to write my final answer in standard form, which is in descending exponent order. So let's start off with the x to the 4th terms. So negative 3x to the 4th plus negative 3x to the 4th is going to be negative 6x to the 4th. Okay, so I'm done with those. And then I'm going to go to my square term. So I have negative 7x squared and plus 9x squared. It's going to be positive 2x squared. Alright, and then last but not least, I have my constants. So negative 5 plus 3 is going to be minus 2. And that will be the simplified form of my polynomial. Alright, now let's say we have something, not just a long expression to simplify, but an expression where there are terms that are multivariable. It's the same concept. You just want to combine terms that have the same type of multivariable components to it. So let's start off with, let's start off with getting rid of the parentheses, because I see that there's a negative sign here, so we're going to have to change the sign of this last polynomial. So that's going to be y cubed minus 7x to the 4th, y to the 4th, okay? And then we're going to have minus 10x to the 4th, y to the 3rd, okay? And then we have plus 6y cubed, then we have plus 4x to the 4th, y to the 4th, and then we're going to distribute. That's going to make this negative and make this negative, so it becomes minus x to the 4th y cubed minus 6x to the 4th y to the 4th. Okay, great. So I want to put this in descending order, so I'm actually going to start with these terms. They have a degree of 8. And remember, you can figure out the degree of a term by adding the exponents. So 4 plus 4 is 8. So I'm going to just search for all the terms that have that degree, and it seems like there's only 3 terms. So I have negative 7 plus 4, right, that's negative 3, and then negative 3 minus 6 is going to be negative 9. So my final result of that is going to be negative 9 x to the 4th, y to the 4th. Okay, great, done with those. So my next term to combine is going to be these two because they have a degree of 7. 4 plus 3 is 7, so it's going to be negative 10 and then minus 1, so it's negative 11 x to the 4th, y to the 3rd. Okay, let's get to, I believe, the last pair of terms. So we have y cubed here, and then plus 6y cubed here. That's going to make 7y cubed. So plus 7y cubed. And that's pretty much it. So again, you want to follow the steps of making sure the terms that you're combining have the same type of variable and the variables have the same exponents. And that's pretty much it. You'll be on your way to solving any type of adding polynomial problem that you face. Alright guys, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, like and subscribe. I'll be making more videos for Algebra 2 this time, and I'll see you later. Bye!